So, John, I suppose a lot will be made about the last sort of half an hour there playing against 10 men, but it seems like you lost the game there in the first half with a couple of goals and made it hard to come back.
Yeah, no, we lost it in the first 20 minutes. We weren't... that's the disappointing part because it looked like we were scared. I understand, I was a player as well, and I understand when things aren't going your way in terms of results, your players can get, or you can get a little bit nervous and a bit anxious. But we don't need to be, and that's the disappointing part from our side. The first 20 minutes, we weren't there. We had to be 2 goals down to start playing. We have to be braver. We have to play, from the start our football. Again, it's the second time this season a corner for us that we get caught on the counter attack and we cop the goal. We work on that. The players know their positioning. That's the disappointing thing. Because then it makes it hard when you're 2 goals down away from home and you've got a lot of young players, especially in those attacking areas that they're not used to this situation and how to deal with it. And we lost the game first 20.
I thought you started the second half well. There was a couple of bright spots there, but then after that it didn't seem to be a lot thrown at them.
Yeah, we tried to change it up a little bit when they went down to 10 men. I felt that the first, you're right, the start of the second half and also towards the end of the first half, that was when we controlled the game and we started to create openings. We scored a goal. I think it was just offside. With Noah Botic. And then the second half, we started well. When they went down to 10 men, we were trying to push. We weren't really creating clear openings. And again, we're getting caught in the counter, just like long balls that normally we can defend. Again, that's something that it's hard to work on that because they're easy long balls, clearances that we could, deal with. And Newcastle had 2 good opportunities with 10 men because of those long balls that we couldn't deal with.
And Miyazaki going down, that hurt you because he obviously was thrown up top.
Yeah. Look, it's unfortunate for him. He looks like he went to the hospital with, I think, a shoulder injury. So it's disappointing. We've got a few injuries at the moment. And we've got a very small squad and a young squad. When the injuries start to mount, it becomes more difficult. But it's opportunity for other players.
Is it desiccated? Or?
I think so. Yeah. He was in a lot of pain, so he went to the hospital. We have to see, what they say.
And looked at times like the passes being missed, and there was a lot of frustration out there from the players. Is that just a lack of confidence, or just not playing enough together in certain combinations?
I wouldn't say there's a lack of confidence. I think it's because, last week I felt that we performed really well against a good Sydney side. And the week before against Brisbane had been playing well, we performed well. And sometimes it can be in their head that they think that, this game we have to win. You have to perform. And then when you perform, then, the results should come. But it was an anxious feeling from them in the first 20-25, and then, when they start to misplace passes, then they start to get a little bit upset about it. But we weren't happy with that start, and that hurt us.
And obviously, there are a lot of frustrated fans out there. What's your message to them?
We have to keep working. It's a new club. The frustrated fans, I understand the fans because again I love the game and I was a fan as a kid and sometimes when your team's not doing well you get frustrated and you're upset, but we're working hard to try and get it right. We're still a new club that won the championship very early in being around, so we have given them some joy. Now we need the fans to try and support us through this difficult time. It is a difficult period on and off the pitch. We're going through some difficulties, and we've got, a lot of young players coming through that they should be excited about, and we're going to try everything to get it right and still build this football club.